The user interface is the point of contact where humans and machines meet in order for exchange to take place. It can take many forms. It is at the interface, which must be used by the active observer according to the rules of the particular illusion world, at the structures of the simulation designed for communication meet up with the human senses. Thus, the interface in virtual reality functions pervasively as the key to the digital artwork and molds both the perception and the dimensions of interaction. The observer, whom Davies refers to as the immersant, controls navigation through this virtual reality installation by means of a vest filled with sensors. This is done before the journey can begin, and it tracks each breath and each movement of the torso and relays this information to the software. Then the corresponding virtual image effects, which create the impression of moving through the image space, follow in real time. Although the heavy HMD actually only supplies the visual field with images, it creates the suggestive impression of full-body immersion in the virtual environment. The feeling of being in the images, produced by the spatially enveloping visual impression, is thus amplified. Like a scuba diver, the observer floats upward with lungs filled with air, whereas regular breathing produces a calm and balanced state. Divers are well acquainted with the feeling of immersion, the physical experience of being completely enveloped and slowly floating through the watery element. Not surprisingly, it was being underwater that gave Chard Davies, who is a passionate diver, the inspiration for this finely gauged, physically intimate synthesis of the technical and the organic. Because the interface technique of Osmos utilizes intuitive physical processes, the observer's unconscious connects to the virtual space in a much more intense way than with a joystick or a mouse. In virtual reality, the interface is key to the media artwork and defines the character of interaction and perception. The effect is a profound feeling of embodied presence, which, in the course of the immersion, results in an emotional state of being that is heightened still further by the music. Each song has its own localized sound. In fact, sound in general plays a decisive role in generating the feeling of presence.